Good day, everyone! Join us as we led into Chapter 7 led by Mr. Almazar, Mr. Palma, Mr. Velasquez, Ms. Ornedo, and lastly, Ms. Cabunok. The Learning Objective A aims to help learners comprehend the various elements of people management, including leadership, communication, motivation, and teamwork. Learning Objective B focuses on recognizing the relationship between people-focused and system-based HR interventions and how they can work together to achieve organizational goals. The Learning Objective C aims to provide historical background and insight into the evolution of people management from its early stages to today. It aims to broaden learners' understanding of people management practices and their significance. The Learning Objective D aims to help learners understand how different functional areas are linked to every aspect of an employee's life cycle from recruitment to retirement. It intends to promote effective coordination across different areas and ensure smooth workflow. The Learning Objective A emphasized the importance of people management programs in shaping every stage of the employee's life cycle. It highlights the role of effective people management in building a strong organizational culture, facilitating employee satisfaction, and enhancing productivity. Learning Objective B acknowledged the critical role of people managers in supporting CEOs in growing the business. It aims to raise awareness about the strategic value of people management initiatives in achieving organizational goals. The Learning Objective C focuses on the challenges of strategic HR and provides practical examples to illustrate the significance of strategic HR work and initiatives. It intends to help learners appreciate the complexities of HR management and develop the skills needed to navigate its challenges. Fuji Xerox Hong Kong Limited CEO Ramagopal Rao believes that HR should be seen as a strategic business partner within the organization. He also considers HR's ability to solve organizational issues that line managers cannot solve to be an essential role. However, despite the crucial role HR plays, some companies fail to recognize it. Fortunately, some companies recognize the importance of HR and understand that it is a key factor in the success of an organization. Definition of human resource management. Human resource management is a crucial function that entails overseeing people within an organization. The primary goal of the HR function is to optimize people's performance. It is the responsibility of all managers to ensure that their employees are dedicated, competent, and involved in their work. This enables them to contribute to the organization's success optimally and efficiently. HR management is critical to developing a competent workforce, fostering a positive work environment, and achieving business objectives. The origin of HR. The HR function is believed to have been established in 1920, which was also the year when the textbook Personal Administration was published. In the 1970s, the name Personnel Department began to be phased out, and the term Human Resources Department replaced it on corporate organization charts. This change reflected a shift in focus from a loose collection of functions related to people to a more strategic approach that views people as a valuable resource for an organization's success. In the year 2000, the term human resources was further replaced with human capital to emphasize that people are not just assets but a valuable investment that must be maximized to optimize organizational success.
The HR framework. The framework consists of two parts: human resource development and human resource management. This simply means that when you look at the left side of the framework, all functional areas are people-focused, while on the right side, human resource management or HRM is systems-focused. The functional areas cited ensures that there are strong systems and internal processes so that people can function more effectively. The human resource development consists of four elements. 1. Career development. It is an HR function that tracks an employee's career, that provides direction, order, and meaning in an employee's life. 2. Performance management. A function where the performance of an employee is irregularly appraised as basis for giving them a merit increase and/or promotion and guide them in further developing their competencies. 3. Employee relations. It is a function that promotes employee engagement and commitment to the organization. 4. Learning and development. It is a function where employees are provided with training and development through various interventions such as on-the-job training, coaching, and mentoring. On the other hand, human resource management also consists of four elements. 1. Organization design. This is a process of putting up the appropriate type and form of organization that will suit its overall business purpose. 2. Workforce planning. It is a process in the human resource management that determines and identifies the right quantity and quality of people being hired. 3. Recruitment, selection, and placement. A process of sourcing, identifying, selecting, and hiring candidates for certain jobs. And lastly, rewards and recognition. It is a process of identifying monetary compensation such as salary, benefits, and other perks and non-monetary compensation.
Employee life cycle.
Moving on, we have the employee life cycle, which details how an employee enters and leaves a company. It starts with the hiring process and then the respective job orientation. They will then become accustomed to their workplace and strive to always do their best for the sake of the company. Unfortunately, they will eventually find the job monotonous, slowly becoming disinterested before ultimately leaving, urging HR to replace the lost member and continuing the cycle. This diagram serves as a guide and reminder of HR's responsibility to maintain employees, making modern people management more critical than ever before.
Why is modern people management more critical at the present time?
The changing mix and values of workforce create more employee diversity and thus more opportunities to utilize the various skills of each employee while adapting a more staff-friendly work environment. The changing demands of employers, on the other hand, affect the nature of the job itself, with automation either making their work easier or rendering them obsolete. Not to mention, the government can also affect business, a good example being a revision of current taxation policies. As you may notice, HR shoulders responsibilities that are crucial to a business's longevity. They play four significant roles. Firstly, HR must be an employee champion, attending to staff concerns to boost morale and productivity. Secondly, HR must be an administrative expert, providing support to the company's workers and ensuring that all processes run smoothly. Thirdly, HR must be a change agent, allowing the company to continually adapt to its competition. Lastly, HR must be a strategic partner, working in tandem with top management to create a long lasting company. This, however, comes with a set of challenges that HR must face. To start off, HR should turn strategies into actions. It should know how to properly tackle a company's hurdles, emphasizing efficiency in implementing business strategies. Next, HR should pay attention to how employees, customers, and business processes impact the company for effective implementation following organizational goals. Moreover, HR should also benchmark other companies as a reference point on what aspects the organization can improve upon. Furthermore, HR must be able to put the staff's competencies to good use, optimizing their strengths and working around their weaknesses.
Strategic business partner and the shell model. HR guru Dave Ulrich said that the primary actions of the strategic human resource manager is to translate business strategies into HR priorities. A survey was conducted to top 50 global companies in a global forum, and almost all respondents said that they were involved in strategic decision making. Everyone on the team serves as essential role in the company, One is in charge of HR and another is in charge of public relations. Both ensures that they have an affiliation with their consumers so that the customers will buy more from them. This is a strategy directed towards maintaining good customer retention. What does it take to be a strategic business partner? 1. By identifying the areas of improvement of the company, HR can tell the CEO the ways and the means for the company to be successful and to be profitable in the competitive environment. 2. HR should have programs not only focusing on employees but also customers as well. 3. To be strategic business partner, the HR should be able to initiate programs that will create profit and increase production and operations. 4. When benchmarking, HR should not make the mistake of doing it only by copying what the other lead companies are doing. 5. By identifying the distinctive competence of the company and the required capabilities for it to grow, succeed, and cope with the changes in the environment, HR is able to enhance its role as a strategic business partner. The HR work is split into two parts. First, the transaction work. This deals with payroll, recruitment, training. Second is the translation work. The ability of HR to assess the organization's capabilities based on its business strategies and build an organization with those capabilities. It requires four roles: the coach, the organizational, the builder, and the facilitator. The new century HR opportunities and challenges. Here are 3 opportunities and challenges for the HR. Talent management includes recruiting and retaining talent worldwide. Leadership development. These leaders are vital to the success of organizations, especially in a knowledge-based economy. Strategic HR involves increasing HR's role as a strategic business partner. As HR guru David Ulrich said, "We are in the golden era of HR. As HR professionals, we should be able to seize this rare opportunity and enhance its true worth in this new age of human capital."
Different training programs. The 70-20-10 model of training program was introduced in 1980, where it states that 70% of training comes from on-the-job or actual training, 20% is from interactions with others, and lastly, 10% is from classroom learning. As for the classroom learning shows that it is the least effective type of training, and training through interactions follows up as it is more effective than a classroom learning. And the last one is on-the-job training, as it is the most effective because of a person's hands-on experience. As the saying goes, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, and I do and I understand. This defines the quality of types of training which people experience. Effective reward system. The effective reward system is an important and critical part of organization design. It has a bearing on the quality of life of people, where they give people a reward for a job well done. Effective reward system has 2 methods. The first method shows that it depends on the status of the organization and the personal values and management style of the owners. The second method are about implementing a right kind of reward system that will generate the expected behavior from employees. The rewards can be in any forms, as it is motivational for the employees, recognition in work, or monetary. As it shows in the PowerPoint, managing employees' command and control, where it focuses on providing the quality of working environment, while leading generates people empowerment, where an example of can be a form of a motivational speech to motivate the employees. That is all. Any questions?